Hello and welcome to Woodbridge, the best town around. My name is John McCormick. I'm the mayor of this great town. And today you're going to see one of the reasons why we're such a great town is we have our 18th annual Veterans Day Parade, something we started way back in 2007. And but for the one COVID year, we've had 18 parades. To my right is Recreation Director Brian Molnar. He's the guy responsible for putting this parade together. To my left is George Neff. He's the head of our Veterans Alliance, and he's also responsible because he's the guy that gets all the veterans groups alive and well in Woodbridge Township. Let me start with Brian. We thought it was going to rain. We heard everything all week, 12 o'clock rain, parade's 1:30, we're in trouble, but so far so good.
Yeah, we put the rosary beads in the tree. That's what they always say for weather. We got some blue sky above us. Hopefully we keep it that way.
Did you get the Public Works crews to put the rosary in the trees, or did you,
Yes,
you climb up yourself, or what'd you do?
No, I did it myself.
And George, let me give you the microphone here. You're the head of the Veterans Alliance. Quick story. So when I became the mayor, we didn't have much going on with the veterans. We had years and years ago, but it kind of died off. So we restarted the Veterans Alliance. John Eberhardt became the head of that and did it for a long, long time. He moved to New Hampshire to be closer to family, so we looked around, and the guy everybody thought would be perfect for this, based on his history with veterans. He's a member of the Avenel VFW, head of the Disabled Veterans of New Jersey organization. And George took over the Veterans Alliance. He has meetings again, which weren't really happening for a long time, and has people vested and people involved. And there's so much going on, George. You take the microphone. Tell me about the Alliance first, and then I'll guide you to the next question.
Well, the Alliance itself, we're just a coalition of all the veteran service organizations in the township. We have the VFWs, the American Legions, the DAV, Montford Point Marines, Marine Corps League, and the Coast Guard Auxiliary. We meet about once a month around the time for Veterans Day, and then we meet again starting this spring for Memorial Day. We set up the parade. We do the Veterans in Schools project. We run the different services on Memorial Day and Veterans Day, and they're all open to the public, and we invite them down. And then today we have this parade, and God willing, we're going to have a beautiful day. I was given a side note that if it does rain, to remember that it's not rain, it's the angels crying for the lost veterans.
Okay, that works. Yeah. So tell me, the forum we had, was it Friday?
Friday,
a couple
yes.
days ago, over at Maple Tree Senior Center, run by our senior center people. What a nice ceremony.
What a beautiful ceremony. It was well attended. The place was packed.
Packed. More veterans than we've ever
You
had.
couldn't move. It really was. No. They had the choir from St. James. They had the ROTC present the colors. We had a soloist that sang the Star Spangled Banner, and it was just a beautiful, beautiful ceremony. And I also like to mention that this coming Friday on the 14th, Good. we have a Veterans Alliance meeting and job fair at the community center. Starting at 10 o'clock, it runs till 2 o'clock. There'll be health screenings, blood pressure, glucose screenings. They will look at your medications and give you an evaluation to make sure you're not overlapping medications. And there's also going to be employers there looking to hire veterans if anyone's looking for work. They're going to have classes on how to write resumes and how to interview. It's just a great thing. It was set up by Colonel Jeff Canner through right. Brave in Health. And the mayor was generous enough to donate the community center to us so we could have it here.
Not a very tough decision to make, is it?
No, it's not.
The veterans need a place to have a statewide forum. And we're right in the middle of the state.
When the mayor called and said that this was going to happen, we just jump into action. How do you say no?
And Jeff's a former government official, a councilman in Marlboro for many years.
Correct.
And this statewide Veterans Chamber of Commerce is really impressive. It's a group of veteran-owned businesses that actually meets and talks and shares leads and shares clients and works together to help each other. It's amazing.
Yes, it's a very good thing. I've attended some of their seminars. He also runs the Veterans Foundation of America, and through that they do free fishing trips for veterans, free music nights, and it's all on his website. And all that people have to do is just sign up for it, and it's free.
And when Veterans Day used to be off for the schools, it's switched now that the election week, they take off completely, and they go to school on Veterans Day. And a lot of people were not happy about that. It wasn't our decision, it was the school districts. But having the veterans in the schools that day kind of helps alleviate the concerns about going to school on Veterans Day.
Well, like I said, but this year they are off. They are off on the 11th, so that's why they have us coming in on Monday.
Oh, okay. They
changed it last year, like 3 days before Veterans Day.
Oh, okay. So that means I got to go there tomorrow to Rush Street School.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Because Rush Street School always has a big thing.
Right, and that's right. It's around 11:30 tomorrow morning.
And one thing we should kind of mention, one of our decorated veterans. A guy who everybody loved passed away in the last 12 months. Talking about Stu Brandow, or as he's otherwise known, Stoopy Dooby Doo. So to say a little bit about his impact on Woodbridge Township.
Stu was just all over the place. I mean, I worked with his son Roland down in the Parks Department. Roland was a mechanic. I was a parishioner with a congregation member with Stu at the White Church. He's always there, always would lend a hand. Whatever you needed, Stu was there to help out. He was such an asset for this town.
And he wore that red suit jacket so proudly. And he stood up when they had the Army song. He stood up with the bagpipes. And when they had the Marines, he stood up. And we had the Air Force. He stood up. He was 3 for 5.
Yeah. It's what a testament to his life. What he sacrificed for this country.
Yep. All right. Well, looks like we're gonna get this in, boys. Let's have a great parade.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thanks for watching, folks.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Woodbridge Township Veterans Day Parade. Leading off our parade is Woodbridge High School ROTC, Colonel Thomas Parker, Senior Army Instructor, Staff Sergeant Omaza, Army Instructor. The Junior ROTC is Department of Defense's largest youth program in the world. Junior ROTC serves the character and leadership development programs for our nation's high school students. The JROTC mission, motivate young people to be better citizens. Woodbridge Junior High School Junior ROTC was established in 2014. The next group coming down will be American Legion Post 87, Jeff Golden, Post Commander, Mike Jernikowski, First Junior Vice Commander, Dan Dunn, Past Commander, and Ron Lawrence, Adjutant. Post 87 was chartered on January 13, 1928. It is an organization of veterans who have served in the military during time of war or crisis. American Legion is the largest and oldest veterans organization in the world. They are dedicated to helping the veterans as well as active duty troops currently serving our country. It also provides life-changing assistance and guidance for veterans. Post 87 is the home to the New Jersey American Legion State Commander, Daniel Dunn. Please stand back, ma'am.
Can you see?
Yes.
I'm trying to get my daughter, but they're saying.
Now coming up are our dignitaries led by Woodbridge Mayor John McCormick. We have members of the Town Council. We have members of the Woodbridge Township Board of Education. We have members of our state government here, our county commissioners.
Our next group is our dignitaries led by our Mayor John McCormick. We have members of our Town Council, state government, and Board of Education.
Let's hear them for our dignitaries taking time out of their busy day.
Our Grand Marshal is Robin Goodrich. He's a life member and president of the Vietnam Veterans of America, Chapter 233.
Our essay and poster contest winners.
We're then followed by our Woodbridge Township School District essay and poster contest winners.
Third and fourth graders who did essays and posters honoring the veterans. Great job, guys.
Next group is American Legion T. Nolte Post 471, Joe Williams Commander, Ray Orris Past Commander, Gene Bernhardt Past Commander. Founded in 1958, Post 471 is a very active American Legion post and the largest in Middlesex County. They contribute time and energy to our community. They're a very active community group. Recipient American Legion Department New Jersey Rehabilitation Hospital Award 2016 through 2025. Organization started the Blue Star program in 2007. They sponsor Cub Pack 148, North Jersey Young Marines, and Woodbridge High School Junior ROTC.
Unit Commanders Eric Sanchez, Executive Officer Jason Firm.
We now have our Cub Pack 148, Christy Sultan Cub Masters, Bethany Broadwell Committee Chairperson. The next group coming down will be our Middlesex County Police and Fire Pipes and Drums. Band Manager Rich Van Dursen, Pipe Major Michael Brandt, Drum Major Ed Muller, Pipe Sergeant Paul DeLeo, Drum Sergeant Doug Burrell. Middlesex County Police and Fire Pipes and Drums is a charitable organization comprised of emergency responders and their families, dedicated to providing traditional bagpipe music for fallen members of service. We also strive to honor the long history of public protective services in our communities and our great country. The pipes and drum is followed by the Woodbridge Township American Irish Association. George Aston, President; Mary Natal, Vice President; Peg Foley, Treasurer; Laura Cahill, Recording Secretary; Paul Michelson, Corresponding Secretary; Mary Alice Jackal, Membership Secretary; and Patrick Cahill, Sergeant-at-Arms. They received the Frank Pelsman Award for Community Service in 2017, received the Key to the City by Mayor McCormick and the Town Council.
Good afternoon, George.
Good afternoon, Mayor.
We are joined by the Grand Marshal, Miss Robin Goodrich, from out of town, but very active in town. And let's, George, you know more about her history than
She's actually from Avenel because she was my neighbor.
She is. So tell me about her history, especially with the Veterans Home, which I think is very impressive.
Well, Robin, she's a life member and current president of Vietnam Veterans of America, service officer with the T-Nulty American Legion Post 471, life member of the VFW Auxiliary, chairman of the Veterans Facility Council at the Memorial Home in Menlo Park, commanding officer of Earl Division of the United States Naval Sea Cadet Corps stationed in NWS Earl and Colts Neck. She's the chair of the Woodbridge Hometown Heroes Banner Program since 2018 and runs the Wreaths Across America program with the White Church since 2017.
That's right.
And tell me about the Veterans Home itself. Did you mention that? I was trying to text somebody.
Yes, I did.
So what do you do? What do you do in that capacity? That's the best one to me.
Okay, I'm the chairman of the Veterans Facility Council there in Menlo Park. We kind of oversee the spending of the welfare account. We act as liaisons between the home and our veterans organizations. And we meet monthly there at the home. We speak with residents. We sponsor some of the activities that go on there. And these are motorcycles.
Yeah, if we can hear anybody, maybe George, let's hold off a minute. That's the Elks Motorcycle Committee. And Rob, you also do one of the coolest things in town, and we were one of the first towns to do it, the banners on the telephone poles.
Yeah.
That's a big job.
It is, but it's a labor of love. I have to admit, I started doing it in 2018, and it has grown tremendously. We put up over 200 banners every year throughout the township.
Wow.
All the different locales, Island, Colonia, Avenel, they all have their own section of the town. We get requests all year long for them, so it's something that's noticed. A lot of other towns have actually contacted me, asked me how we do it, where we go. So we've been very fortunate. It's been a very successful program. It is a nice way to honor those that serve through our community.
George, you missed a couple of groups, so why don't you catch up?
Right now we have the Island Volunteer Fire Company, District 9, and they're followed by the Woodbridge Memorial Chapter 56 DAV, Claude Allen Commander, Susan Schneff, DAV Auxiliary, and National Scholarship Representative.
And we missed the Elks, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
We got to mention the Elks.
The Elks were there.
All decked out there, red, white, and blue. You got to mention them.
And the Elks Motorcycle Committee.
Yep. And we got to get some of our other elected officials. I just texted them to see if they're going to come up.
Going by now is the Disabled American Veterans, DAV Chapter 56.
But I should say that if anyone is interested in putting a banner up for one of their veterans, you can go to the township website and just Google Hometown Hero Banners. The 2026 application is online.
Auxiliary. And she's also the National DAV Scholarship Committee Chair. Now we have our friends from the Ford's Fire Company, number 1.
Next we have Ford's Fire Company number 1, Brian Henry, President, Dan Gragan, Fire Company President, Howie Bauer, Fire Chief.
Howie Bowers, the Fire Chief.
They're followed by the Colonia Memorial VFW Post 2061 from Colonia.
Did you mention the Marine Corps League?
Yes.
You did, okay. Yeah, Colonia VFW's got a nice group.
And they're followed by the Colonia High School Marching Patriots.
Naturally.
That's my alma mater.
Oh, is it really?
Mine too.
Well, I live near there.
Your sister played in this band too.
Yes, she did.
You know, we said it before the preview. It was supposed to rain 12 to 6 today. But as Brian Molnar said, he put rosaries up in the trees, and here we go.
He put rosaries?
Rosary, that's what he said. That's
He's Presbyterian.
I don't know. Don't ask me. I guess the recreation director is non-denominational. He represents everybody. Really nice job by the Colonia High Marching Band.
And the band is being followed by Woodbridge Memorial VFW, post 4410.
Oh, they got candy they're throwing out.
And our next group will be the Girl Scouts of Woodbridge Township and Carteret, consisting of troops, Girl Scout Troop 83,544, 8607, 85,907, 83,751, 83,670, 85,307, 85,302, 83,615, 83,590, and 83,260. Girl Scouts build girls of courage, confidence, and character who make the world a better place.
There's a lot of numbers in those troops.
Yes, there are. In our community, girls work with the food pantry, clean parks, and help with charitable events, Girl Scouting, where girls grow strong.
And they're carrying pictures of veterans, which I think is really, really nice. I wonder if they're people they know and they're carrying.
It's people in their family.
It is, okay.
Confidence and character and make the world a better place. Let's hear it for our Girl Scouts.
And now we got the Boy Scouts. Troop 53 and Fords.
Here we go. We got Boy Scout Troop 53. Scoutmasters George Grundy, Senior Patrol Leader, Anesh Jalari.
And they're followed by the Cubbies.
Yes, Cub Scout Pack 53, Cub Master George Gundry, Committee Chair Robin Hill, Treasurer Janice Shipper.
Committee Chair Robin Hill, Treasurer is Janice Shipper.
I've seen some of these posters that they're carrying on banners throughout town. I recognize some of them.
1952.
And they're followed by Cub Scout Pack 96, Cub Master Jesse Hinkle, Jen Gundry, Assistant Chuck Cub.
I'm going to turn it over to Craig Coughlin to say a few words. Hold on.
Well, thank you, Mayor, and thank you all for letting me join you. Happy Veterans Day, everyone, as we celebrate. It really, truly should be a celebration for all the brave men and women who put something larger than themselves front and forward. And so congratulations to our Grand Marshal, so incredibly well deserved.
Thank you.
And a wonderful job. You look great walking down the street. And you got a nice little sash there. But it's a special day. Look, this is one of the few veterans parades around, and I think it speaks to Woodbridge's commitment to veterans, its recognition of all that they have done and continue to do. I think one of the things that people ought to come to recognize is that veterans don't stop serving when they get out of the military. They're often an important part of all of the volunteer things that go on in the community. And so it's a privilege to be here today to march, to celebrate, and to recognize all the great things that our veterans have done. So to all of you at home, take a break. When you're taking a break, think about them and say a little prayer, say thank you, and to all those who are currently serving. Now I'll turn it over to my colleague and friend, Senator Joe Vitale. Senator?
Thank you, Speaker. It was a beautiful day, and all the different civics group, all the veteran organizations are coming out today, from the VFW to the Legion to the DV, Vietnam veterans, and as important as anyone with the Ladies Auxiliary, all the women who participate in these organizations and actually make them run and make them run so well. So very grateful to the women who serve as well. It's a great day to see our residents here at Woodbridge come out to celebrate our veterans and to thank them for their service. Couldn't be a more fitting day, patriotic day for folks to come out and say thank you. So that's why I'm here. Robin, it's a terrific day. You're Grand Marshal, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Well deserved, well earned. So,
it's a real honor.
Thank you. Well, I'm sure it is, and you've earned it. So, turn this over to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Joe.
Rescue Squad, TV 35, and the CERT team. Thank you all for attending today's parade.
All right, just want to guess wrap this up, George, and thank you for agreeing to be the MC of the ceremonies here.
Well, thank you for having me, Mayor. This was a beautiful parade. The weather held off. We couldn't ask for
Certainly
anything
did.
better.